Yo, what is up, guys? AA Lightning here, back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Dunki and what I thought of it. What a fine looking poster that is. Hoo-hoo! Alright, let's get right into the review. So, before we get into my opinion, let's talk about the objective facts. So currently, I think this is the fourth day for Dunki. It's running fairly well at the box office. It's crossed 200 crores. It's not going to be that massive 1,000 crore film Shah Rukh Khan has had in his previous outings, Pathan and Jawan, but it's doing fairly well. And it's doing fairly well considering the fact that it's clashing with Prabhas's film Salar at the box office. Now, let's get into the review. What did I think of it? Pros and cons. So let's start off with the pros because there is a lot to go around with the pros. And let's start off with the music. I loved the music. I loved the one song at the start of the film. I loved the songs actually throughout the film. Background score was great, and it was just overall a wonderful experience. And the music just brought it together to make it even better. So, props to whoever was on the music, whoever was on the soundtrack. In terms of the acting, there's nothing I can say, but it's Shah Rukh Khan, guys. Like, best actor in Bollywood. All right, that's a subjective opinion, but the acting was phenomenal, and not just from Shah Rukh Khan, from everybody involved in the film. The acting was phenomenal. It was very well done from everybody, including all the supporting cast in the film, and especially Shah Rukh Khan, because I have not seen that many Shah Rukh Khan films. Most of the films I've seen are action films. So seeing him in this role was actually very refreshing, and it was kind of unexpected. I did see the trailer, so I wouldn't say it was unexpected, but it was a pleasant surprise to see him do so well in this kind of role. Now, talking about the screenplay and the direction of the film, I would say overall, like, just in a vague aspect, because I want to avoid spoilers, avoid too many spoilers if I can. The screenplay was phenomenal. The direction was phenomenal, and I know a lot of people, a lot of reviews I read online, people said this was Rajkumar Hirani's weakest film and things like that, but I thought the screenplay was phenomenal. The comedy was great. The emotional scenes were great. There was nothing cringe about the film. And when you're able to evoke emotion among the audience without making it without throwing too much at you, without making it cringe, without making it boring, I think you've done a fantastic job at making the film. Now, with that being said, I know some people did not like it, so they thought it was boring, but for me, the emotional scenes worked, the comedy worked, and it was just overall put together perfectly. And let's talk about the cons. Well, there's not really much to talk about because overall, I'd say this film is pretty good. If we have to talk about maybe one or two things I didn't like in this film, I'd say it's too long. 2 hours and 40 minutes. This could be trimmed down like 15, 20 minutes. In the start, I felt like they could have trimmed some time off there. And also towards the end, we didn't need all that. So we could have trimmed 20 minutes of the film, made it a nice 2 hour and 20 minute film. But other than that, I think the movie's overall great. I know this review is short, but short and sweet. And the movie was also, I wouldn't say long, short and sweet. I'd say it's more like long and sweet. But if you haven't seen this film, go to the theater and watch it. It's an absolute blockbuster in terms of the box office. In terms of my review, I think this movie's great. And I think if you love Shah Rukh Khan and you love Rajkumar Hirani's films, you will absolutely love this movie.